Hello, beautiful people. Amanda Marie here from Art and Grow and the Seed of Conscious Community. I just wanted to say that I am sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I really hope that one day you can find in your heart to forgive me. Thank you.
NANI?
Dynamite! Come holla at me. I think I can help it. Because at this point, when I first watched you, I was kind of upset. But now I'm watching you, and I'm just like disappointed. Like, damn, bitch, you didn't learn none. No one was trying to cancel you. You can't cancel you. That doesn't help anybody. We have to use you as an example.
So everybody trying to jump on this hate bandwagon just to profit off of the next Karen. Well, spoiler alert, my name's Amanda, not Karen. There is a Karen Keshner. There's actually a lot of...
She stayed outing people. Like, at first when she outed her husband, she did that much for spite. But now she's outing, like... Now she's outing people, like, in her family. It's kind of crazy to see, right? But, I mean... What are we gonna do here? What are we trying to accomplish here? She's doxing herself, and she'll make a claim here in a few minutes about how people doxed her. Remember, all of this started because she decided to post a video about her being a racist bigot.
Of Keshners out there. So you want to start doing your research? We're illustrators, we're voiceovers, we're movie producers, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with all of the really messed up stuff that you guys have been saying to me and my family the last few months. So, with that being said, I'm done getting out my tears. I'm done being transparent with you guys. I'm done taking accountability once again for my words and my actions and apologizing to each and every person that I directly offended. But it is something that everyone does need to take a step back and think about every single time you said something inappropriate or wrong to somebody else or to yourself or talked about somebody else and how that may or may not made other people feel. But ultimately, what is the reason why you're all projecting onto me? Sit with why your projection is so strong. Sit with what it is about me that is triggering each and every one of you so much. Because I'm not a trust fund kid, actually. If you did your research, you'd see that I grew up pretty fucking poor.
She's the one that's triggered
and a
right
bunch of
now.
women raised me. I grew up with two boy cousins, Christian and Patrick. Christian is Black African American.
Wait a minute, what did she say?
Trust fund kid, actually. If you did your research, you'd see that I grew up pretty fucking poor with a single mom. And a bunch of women raised me. I grew up with two boy cousins, Christian and Patrick. Christian is Black African American, and Italian, and a bunch of other things mixed. And Patrick is gay. And those are my direct influences. My two boy cousins who I fucking love more than anything. And when all...
So she just basically said... Black, African, Italian, white, and mixed with it. So her 1/5 her 1/5 black cousin is proof that she's not racist, and her gay cousin is proof she's not a bigot. This is giving that vibe of, you know, when people say shit like, I can't be racist because my driver's black. I can't be racist because my nanny's black. That's the vibe we're kind of getting here, right? She doesn't understand that what she's saying isn't helping her. She can't.
This shit went down, I directly messaged them to make sure that they knew that that was not my intention. And they didn't take offense to it. They didn't. They're getting a lot of...
Yeah, that's the equivalent that's the equivalent of someone coming to me and saying, hey, that's the equivalent of me, like, bringing food over and I cook it and I give it to her and be like, oh, I don't want your food because it's spicy or something like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. And then from that point on, you use that one example of food that I gave you to assume that everything I'm going to give you from that day forth is spicy. It's so weird to see that.
Heat from it from other people, but they didn't take offense to it because they actually know me.
She's not racist. She seems fine to me. That's fair. You should go watch the first video then.
And everybody who actually knows me asked me if I was okay. I admitted I was probably having a bad day. And for everyone saying, you should have been medicated. Well, just to inform you guys on some education, to educate you, because I really like that word. Big Pharma is not kosher. So to every single person out there who is a proud Jew, you are within your right to advocate for yourself and to also sue for discrimination. So I just want to throw that out there.
She's not okay. Remember, this is supposed to be an apology video. This is the second attempt at apologizing for her saying something racist at Home Depot to a man of darker complexion and an accent. Her exact words was, "Go back to your country." That's what she's here to do. She's here to apologize. 21 minutes and 59 seconds into the video, we've yet to get an apology. This is complete torture, but it has to be done.
Very kind to us. You guys are actually not very kind to Jewish people to date. Still. Kind of fucking rude. Kind of hypocritical. Kind of ignorant. Kind of like all your comments. I've never in my entire life commented on someone's stuff the way you guys are commenting. Because I'm actually a good person in the real world. I actually do good for my community in the real world. I actually gift and give to my family and my friends in the real world. I actually show love and provide love and show smiles and provide smiles back in the real world. I am not a keyboard warrior. I am not a troll. I do not sit like this and talk shit on the internet. Because the funny thing is I am probably at around over 50,000 death threats now. And not one of those were to my face. Not one person had the balls or the ovaries to come up to my face and say one thing that they said on a screen.
Now, this is the part where she kind of loses me, right? Because you're antagonizing those people who are threatening you. And if you don't want the heat, don't ask me. Because a few minutes ago, she was crying those tears. Those white women tears came out with the quickness. But now here you are antagonizing the same people that you are begging a few minutes to leave you alone. But then this is the ideology that you use to save you. That's the ideology. That's like, it's not going to save you. It's not going to help you in this situation. So why are you worried about it? Why are you invested on it? Like, let's use me for example, right? There's a troll in the comment section now who I can readily ignore. It's one of the greatest powers in it. But he doesn't understand that he's only feeding me via the algorithm. Before he got here, there was nobody watching. Now look, the algorithm's picked up that someone's engaging in my comment section. His ignorance has allowed me to prosper. But unlike her, I can use trolls to my advantage. That's the purpose. I seek outrage. You are seeking empathy, sympathy. Dare I say, a bunch of things that you'll never get from the internet, because the internet is no place to ever express your feelings. And that's just a fact.
Oh yeah!
It's not a place to do it. It's a bad plan.
It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
It's not a good plan. It's just not. The internet is no place for your feelings to be expressed. Oh wow. And we get to the closing parts of this. I just want to get to this part right here.
To Wi-Fi and internet, and I do not have access to a shower. So I choose when I decide to go into town to utilize these privileges, these creature comforts. Privilege comes in all ways, shapes, and forms. Privilege does not discriminate. Racism also does not discriminate.
What you just say?
Go into town to utilize these privileges, these creature comforts. Privilege comes in all ways, shapes, and forms. Privilege does not discriminate. Racism also does not discriminate.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Racism does not discriminate. Now, if you're standing this person, I want you to understand you're standing an idiot. This is the same person that just bragged about their IQ, their GPA, the fact they went to a prestigious college for forensic science, which they don't use as a formal degree. She's sitting in her car going to shower in a public restroom because she lives off the grid. And of course, she wasn't smart enough to realize that you need running water and other anatomies that you might not get living off the grid. And her wishful, boastful finishing of the situation is, Nah. Racism isn't racism. I did all of this just to get to this very moment. Could I have easily fast forwarded to it? Yes. And the people that made it this far, you deserve it. You've earned it. She's earned it. It was worth it. Look at this face. This is the face of an idiot. Only a dumbass could love this face. But I'm not above reproach. I'm not beyond it. She did eventually come back and give a proper, true, formal apology.
Hello, beautiful people. Amanda Marie here from Art Van Gogh and the Seed, a conscious community. I just wanted to say that I am sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I really hope that one day you can find in your heart to forgive me. Thank you.
That's all we ever wanted. Clap it up, everybody. That's it. This is my promise to Amanda. Pending you wanting to be interviewed by me, I'll never talk about you again. You no longer matter to me. It took you 3 months to come up with a formal apology, and it's the best thing ever. And I want you to understand, this has a dislike ratio that's pretty even, and I put it right over the limit. It's important for you to understand some of the worst demons in your life are literally caused by you. The sooner you put your demons to rest, the sooner that you can actually have a seat. And with that being said, hey, I bid you farewell, Amanda.